Hey y'all. My name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. Welcome to my Oneness Connection Tarot YouTube channel, where I channel energies and messages in order to assist, with the upliftment of the human consciousness. I do the same thing on my other channel, my other avenue of expressing, my authenticity, Kingdom Things Podcast. Within Kingdom Things Podcast, you'll find channeled energies, information, lectures in regards to the knowings of my soul or my Akashic record, the knowings of the oneness of all things or my Akashic record. I am the biblically prophesied Messiah. So within Kingdom Things Podcast, you can find the energies, and I kind of glaze over that. I am the biblically prophesied Messiah. When I was forced within, God was like, sit down. You don't know who you are. Let me show you who you are. God was like, this is who I created you to be. Our journeys of lives, evolving, expanding, growing. We're always evolving, expanding, and growing into new dimensions and aspects of ourselves. God's like, Ashley Nicole Phillips, you are the biblically prophesied Messiah. He was like, God's the oneness of all things. The Most High God, like Creator, said, own it. He, she said, own it. Feminine, masculine is the oneness of all things. So he, she said, own it. I was like, okay. So I am the biblically prophesied Messiah, just as you are, because with elevating into my Akashic record or my soul's knowing, gleaning from my Akashic record or my soul's knowing, I have the understanding that every dimension and aspect of reality is only a mirror of the next dimension and aspect of reality. What I have inside of me, you're able to access within you. What you have within you, I'm able to access within me. What does that mean? All is one. We are all dimensions and aspects of the oneness of all of creation, or we are all dimensions and aspects of the oneness of God. This is Oneness Connection Tarot. Welcome. I'm just kind of free flow on this channel and allow, whatever content to be formed with the assistance of the oneness of all things, or my soul's knowings, or my Akashic record. So I am, this video, you saw the title, The Final Purge Before Twin Flame Union. I'm super excited. Not gonna lie. I'm a twin flame. I'm a divine counterpart. I am on the twin flame journey. My divine counterpart and I, we are one and the same. We are one and the same. We are one and the same. Like, when you look at it, when I first began a journey, conscious twin flame growth into higher conscious awareness of self journey, alignment with the oneness of all things journey, because that's what the twin flame journey is. It's going within to heal or acknowledge those spots and parts inside of yourself that are out of alignment with the fact that you are me, I am you. And those parts of ourselves that come out of alignment with the fact that you are me, I am you, are the parts of ourselves in which we created in order to protect ourselves from pains or energies or thought patterns that we've experienced in the past. So if you've ever had your heart broken, or been in a situation where you didn't feel accepted, or been in a situation where you didn't accept someone, our egos or our mind patterns develop different ways of perceiving reality in order to protect us from feeling what we felt in any past experience in our lives that didn't feel good. Now, the twin flame journey is coming into higher conscious awareness of self. So aligning with the fact that you are me, I am you, everything is one. Higher conscious awareness, or God, Goddess consciousness. So whatever your counterpart is doing, or your twin flame is doing, they're only mirroring to you parts of yourself that can teach you about yourself, to assist in elevating you into higher conscious awareness of self. I was sitting here and my twin flame and I, my divine counterpart and I, we like bicker about the same things over and over again. Like, it don't stop. It don't stop. We bicker about the same things over and over and over and over again. And I was able to notice it's because we both are very controlling. we both were very controlling. And the reasons why we were very controlling is because we developed an ideology of who we were, and an ideology of what we wanted our lives to be from a young age. And that's all intentional, because when we develop these ideologies of who we are, who we want to be, when we develop these ideologies of what we want our lives to look like, that encases us into these thought patterns that we perpetuate with the goal to achieve the lives that we want, right? And as we do that, we are being controlling. And as we're controlling, we block the flow of energies in which have always been intended to assist us with elevating us into the embodiment of self that can actually project the reality that we want in our highest dreams. Or when we have an ideology of who we are, an ideology of how we want our lives to be, we block ourselves from the energies that are to assist us flowing through our being, our light body, our physical body, our, all the dimensions and aspects of ourselves other than what we see in the mirror. We block the other dimensions and aspects of ourselves or other energies from flowing into our reality in order to assist in elevating ourselves, in order to assist with elevating our reality to that great vision that beyond what we thought we wanted, but what we intended to create on a soul level before we incarnated as a human being of planet Earth. When we incarnate as a human being of planet Earth, we are stricken with much amnesia, or we inherit many thought patterns and energies that restrict the energies from flowing through our being in order to assist us with remembering and gleaning and understanding the oneness of all things. When we incarnate, we inherit energies and karmic patterns or thought patterns that restrict us from perceiving, learning from, gleaning higher wisdom of creation, higher wisdom of self, higher wisdom of God, higher wisdom of reality. In all actuality, self, God, reality, I have 0 degrees of separation. So we develop these mental patternings of how we want our lives to play out, who we want to be. On the twin flame journey, I was told this, extrasensory perception. So like claircognizant, clairaudiently, I was told by, other divine aspects of self or God or my soul, other divine aspects of self, myself, God, my soul, in all actuality have 0 degrees of separation. I was told, Ashley, you don't know who you are. You don't know who you are. Let me show you who you are. So it's allowing ourselves to release the patterns of proclivity, the thought patterns, the energies that perpetuate who we think we are, right? And it gets easier as time goes on. And you always release parts of yourself when you're supposed to release parts of yourself. So don't beat up on yourself or shame yourself. You're always where you're supposed to be. You're always who you're supposed to be. And those denser, lower frequency energies, emotions, and embodiments of self have always served and are beacons of potential wisdom. So any part of yourself that you feel shameful about, that's a part of yourself that is your teacher. That is a part of yourself that that's a part of yourself that's holding the light of your authentic frequency or your soul. So it's about not being afraid of the darkness. It's about not being ashamed of the shadow, but understanding the darkness and the shadow are pockets, containers of your authentic frequency. You have to stow it somewhere. You have to put your light somewhere. We're infinite beings with infinite potentials. That light has to go somewhere. And, any creation, any balanced creation has facets, aspects, dimensions that are varied. Any delicious recipe has dimensions, aspects, or different ingredients. Any alchemy, in order to create something else, in alchemy, there are dimensions, aspects, substances, chemicals, energies that come together in order to form something new. So your darkness or your shadows are nothing to be afraid or ashamed of, but they are a part of you that serve to assist with your elevation. The final purge. The final purge before union. The final purge before union. The final purge before union. We're going to pull a card. I'm using the Rumi Oracle, Alana Fairchild Rumi Oracle Pocket Edition, an invitation into the heart of the divine. We're going to pull a card. We're going to look at artwork by Rizzoli. Artwork by Rizzoli. We're going to look at artwork by Rizzoli. We're going to look at the picture, read the oracle, and then I'm going to channel whatever message wants to come through. The final purge before twin flame union. I was guided to pull out my lapis lazuli. So I have my lapis lazuli, which I love this crystal. I love this rock. It gives like royalty. And I know ancient Egyptians utilized lapis lazuli a lot. And I can see why. It's beautiful. Energetically, it's powerful. Visually, it's powerful. It's beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and pull our card. Let me see. And I want to also say, a lot of the times, like on the twin flame journey or anything that we do in our lives, we feel like anything that we value, anything that we extremely value in our lives, right? We feel as though there was a card that let me see if it comes back out. Anything that we value, we feel as though we have to protect it. We feel as though other people will be envious, jealous of the thing that we have, right? In all actuality, what it is there are energies inside of us that are pressuring us to see, like, do you really want this? Do you really want this? Because this that you want, you love it so much, you cherish it so much, you honor it so much. Understand that in order to keep this, because you love it so much, you honor it so much, you cherish it so much. I know you want it to last. I know you want it to last. In order to keep this, you must undergo the pressure of the complexity of lasting. As creation, God, yourself, are an ever-flowing, ever-changing, malleable dimension, aspect, mediums. In order for something to last, you have to be able to endure the inevitability of transformation, change. So we experience all of these energies with inside paranoia, like not wanting to mess things up, or thinking someone else is jealous, feeling as if someone else is jealous, projecting jealousy, envy, rage onto other people. We'll take this card right here, the one on top. Whenever, like, however we perceive anyone or anything in our reality, it's only a projection to energies that we hold within. They're only mirroring to us energies and dimensions that we hold within. So it's about being compassionate with ourselves. Someone's envious, you perceive them to be envious, angry, rageful. That's only a projection of you. So it's like, what can you learn from that person? 1. And 2, be compassionate with yourself. 2, be compassionate with yourself. So we encounter all these energies. It's like an obstacle course, because the twin flame journey, twin flame union, twin flame dynamic, it's really how you relate with yourselves, how you relate to the oneness of all things, how you relate with God. God, yourself, the oneness of all things, is ever changing. So can you last through the change? Can you persist through the change? Can you be resilient through the change? Universal principle of rhythm, life, creation, nature is ups and downs. It's ups and downs. It's ups and downs. Nothing is ever going to be perfect, but it's understanding that there is perfection in the ups and downs, because the downs serve for as much growth. The downs serve for as much enjoyment as the ups, because everything serves towards the creation of the oneness of yourself, or the creation of the oneness of your reality, or the creation of the oneness of all things. This is the card that we have here. From nothing to everything. Oh, my friend, if you're longing to be written on, become a blank page. Sometimes you're asked to surrender a fantasy because reality is knocking at your door. It is a divine paradox that reality may deliver what you have been fantasizing about, but in an unexpected form. The divine knows how it will all work best, let go with trust in your heart. The divine is guiding you from fantasy into the fulfillment of what you have imagined. The divine is guiding you from fantasy into the fulfillment of what you have imagined. The divine is guiding you from fantasy into the fulfillment of what you have imagined. Dear Ashley, sweet Ashley, when you read Let Go, I felt the nervousness, the fear of the notion of letting go. I also felt you allowing for the release, allowing for the surrender, allowing for elevation, as you now know that any fear to release, surrender, or let go is a blockage to what you deserve, desire, and want the most. Dear human beings of planet Earth, as you traverse your reality, understand nothing has been formed as a weapon against you. Everything is working for you. It is your mental understanding, your mental perception, your mental filtering of your reality, of yourself, your reality and yourself having 0 degrees of separation, and which causes the blockages as you fear that in which you experience, you fear that in which you perceive, as you fear not having the result in which you desire. Attempting to bend reality at your will is you, dear human beings, working out a deception, because in your truest truth, you have the wisest understanding of reality. In your truest truth, you know that nothing is against you. In your truest truth, you understand that you're being prepared to receive everything in which you desire in your highest reality. Dear human being, when you try to bend reality at your will by thoughts, it is you being deceptive, because in your truest truth, you have the understanding that everything that you desire in your highest reality is being formed for you to experience. Dear human being on planet Earth, when you try to bend reality at your will, you are working in deception, because in your truest truth, you understand that everything that is occurring in your reality is preparing you to receive everything, is preparing you to be everything that you want to receive and be in your highest reality. Ashley is speaking in third person, and she has a bit of fear explaining exactly, why she's channeling this message in third person. Ashley is a medium for the oneness of all things, or God, or reality. Ashley works as a vestige, as a receptacle for energies to be welcomed into this reality, in order to assist with the upliftment of the human consciousness, in order to assist with the healing of the human of planet Earth, in order to assist with the evolution of the human being of planet Earth. So when Ashley channels, she is partly utilizing the wisdom, the knowledge of her understandings of reality. She is partly receiving energies and understandings of creation beyond what she can understand or conceive of in her mind, her human faculties as they are developed in this moment. Nonetheless, we are etheric beings of ninth dimension reality as you would perceive it. We are the blue flame Christos beings, and we are grateful to have assisted you, Ashley, dear one. We are grateful to have assisted you, humanity, in this transmission. Good luck on your journey. Thank you, Ashley. Whoa, 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 whoa. So I'm coming into new levels of perception of reality, right? So that channel was really, really cool, because I could perceive beyond what I've ever perceived before in a channel. When I was being transmitted with, who the channel was from, in my mind's eye, I saw an etheric space, so I knew etheric. And then ninth came in, ninth dimension, and then blue energy, blue flame crystals beings, which I've channeled before. So I'm grateful that they came back through to assist with this transmission. I'm excited, y'all, because like this video is for me too. This video is for me too. So I'm super excited to journey reality with my twin. Journey this physical reality with my twin, as we are our twins. We're one with our twins, so we're always with our twins. But it's gonna be fun, and I'm excited to journey physical reality with my twin. I'm super glad that you found Oneness Connection Tarot. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, share if you found something uplifting or beneficial to yourself. Hopefully this video, this transmission, or Oneness Connection Tarot can be uplifting, beneficial to someone else as well. Again, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. I am the biblically prophesied Messiah. Part of my creation, part of who I am, is to assist with the upliftment of the human consciousness in order for humanity to step into new perceptions of who is self, what is self, in order to step into new perception of who is God, what is God, in order to be able to experience new realities. What is reality? Where is reality? How is reality? Again, my name is Ashley Nicole Phillips. Go ahead and scoot over to Kingdom Things Podcast. The link will be in my link tree in the bio. Kingdom Things Podcast. I channel my biblically prophesied messages from my Akashic record, my understandings of reality, and really cool information that God wants me to share with this realm of creation. I'm also a home cook. I'm a chef. I'm also a cook. I love cooking. My YouTube channel, Magic Meals with Ashley Nicole Phillips. Pop over there. Hopefully there's something that interests you there as well. I'm also a singer-songwriter. My music, Ashley Nicole Music, is available to stream. Can We Get It Back is available to stream on your streaming platform services that you utilize, as well as Ashley Nicole Music is my channel. My music channel is available on YouTube. Lastly, I am an author. I authored Asia's story, the story of Asia, Coming Home, the story of Asia, as well as the story of Asia, I'm Home, which is the sequel to Coming Home, the story of Asia. It is available in the Amazon bookstore. Asia is a teenage girl growing up in the New York City foster care system, and she's catapulted onto her twin flame journey, which is synonymous with her spiritual awakening journey. She awakens to the fact that she's a starseed. She's kidnapped by her twin flame's goons after she meets her twin flame in the hallway of Manhattan Prep, her school. Grew up in the foster care system, so she grew up in the darkness, and she's awakening to the fact that that darkness was only a vesicle for her light. I love you. All of my works will be in the link tree in the description of this video. I love you. Love on yourself. Self-love is the best love, because you have to love yourself in the way in which you want your reality to love you back. Self-love is the best love because you are love. Give that to yourself first. Self-love is the best love because... Let me think of a new one. The way you love on yourself is, and the way you uplift yourself and the way that you love on yourself is the way you uplift your relationships and dynamics in your reality. Those dysfunctional relationships, you're able to elevate those with the way that you love on yourself. The way you love on yourself, you're able to elevate the human culture of planet Earth. Peace. Bye. Be patient.